Alpine Insurance Services grooming policy, which requires employees to present a professional and business-like image, is a legitimate and non-discriminatory reason for rescinding Jackson's job offer. The company argues that dreadlocks do not align with the company's image of professionalism and business-like appearance as expressed in the grooming policy. The HR manager's statement that dreadlocks tend to get messy indicates a concern about the maintenance and presentation of dreadlocks in a professional setting, which supports this argument. Alpine asserts that accommodating Jackson's refusal to cut her dreadlocks would pose an undue hardship to the company. This is supported by the company's need to maintain a consistent and professional image for its customer service representatives and potential concerns about hygiene and safety in a claims processing environment. Alpine's position is that the plaintiff, Faith Jackson, still needs to meet her burden of proving discrimination in the case. Its grooming policy clearly states that employees are required to present a professional and business-like image. While the policy does not expressly prohibit dreadlocks, it does provide a standard for employees' appearance. In this case, the HR manager informed Ms. Jackson that her dreadlocks tend to get messy, which could be interpreted as not meeting the professional and business-like image required by the company's grooming policy. It is important to note that the policy does not explicitly mention dreadlocks, but it does set a standard for employees' appearance, and it is within the company's rights to enforce such standards. Ms. Jackson was offered the job contingent upon completing a drug test and other pre-employment paperwork, so the company's decision to rescind the job offer was not solely based on her hairstyle, but her refusal to comply with the company's grooming policy. Alpine's actions are justified by business necessity. While it is true that their grooming policy did not expressly prohibit dreadlocks, the policy does require that employees present a professional and business-like image. This is a common requirement in many customer service roles, since employees are the face of the company and are expected to uphold a certain standard of appearance. In this case, the HR manager's concern about dreadlocks tending to get messy is considered a legitimate business concern. Customer service representatives are often required to interact with clients in person and maintain a neat and professional appearance, which is essential in creating a positive impression of the company. If the HR manager believed that Jackson's dreadlocks could impact her ability to present a professional image, it could be argued that this concern was justified by business necessity. It is important to note that Alpine did not have a blanket ban on dreadlocks, but instead made a decision based on the specific circumstances of this case. This shows that the decision was not based on discriminatory factors, but on a particular concern related to Jackson's dreadlocks and their potential impact on her ability to fulfill the requirements of being a customer service representative.